This foundation has kombucha. What?
Let's take this show on the road. Different day, I'll be bored.
Hey girl, welcome back. Today we are trying the new Patrick Ta foundation. It is the Major Skin Hydrolux Luminous Skin Perfecting Foundation. And I've been seeing this all over my feeds, so I definitely wanted to try it. So I went to Sephora this morning to grab my shade, and I swatched maybe 4 different shades before settling for this one. One of the beauty advisors helped me find this match, and we think this is the best one out of the 4 that we tried. So let's see. Okay, this looks pretty good. This is 20 Golden, by the way. Originally, I thought 21 would be my shade because it's more neutral. But I think this one, yeah. I think this one is it. Ooh, this looks good. Wait, this looks really good. Hold on, let me bring the mirror a little closer so I could see. Ooh, this looks really nice. Very skin-like. Is this called skin something? Major Skin. Okay, that makes sense. I'm liking this match. Honestly, I wasn't too sure in the store. I was kind of like, this is the best one out of the entire line, but I'm not sure if I like it. But now that I have it on with a brush, oh, this is beautiful. This looks so good. Wait, this is a really good match. So she did tell me that the shades are meant to be more flexible. So I believe there are 30 shades in this line, and the coverage is medium coverage, I believe, so not full coverage. Even though this is medium coverage, it pretty much covers most of my dark spots. Like, I don't really see any of my dark spots over here. I did do 2 pumps on each side, like 1.5 pumps, I guess. I think it's covered really well. I have that mark right here, which is pretty much covered. So I'm going to apply some concealer and also talk a little about the specs. This foundation has hyaluronic acid. It has a radiant finish, which I think you can kind of see on me. It's pretty radiant. It is vegan, hydrating. It has medium coverage, which I mentioned. And it's best for dry, combo, and normal skin. Normal skin. What? Normal skin. Why does that sound weird? It definitely does not mention oily skin. This is very radiant if your skin is super oily. Like my skin right now, it's combination more on the normal side than ever. But I used to have extremely oily skin, and at that point in my life, I would never wear this. So I'm gonna see how it performs over the next few hours, maybe like 6 hours or so. Yeah, just to test it out, I'm gonna use the LYS bronzer. I love this bronzer. I just hate how messy the packaging gets. It just gets really messy for some reason. Okay, and then we're gonna blend this out. What else? It is a lightweight and luminous foundation with serum inspired ingredients and a buildable medium coverage formula that boosts hydration and blurs the look of imperfections. I do think it is pretty blurring. It has a very beautiful finish. It almost looks like something you want to wear to be photographed in. It looks very skin-like, you guys. Like, it looks very skin-like. I would compare this to certain like CC creams in the sense that it's your skin but better. It's your skin but in a glowier, better way. Like, it looks really good so far. Honestly, I was definitely a little nervous to try this foundation because I went to Sephora to look at the shades when it first launched, and there were a few reviews on there that definitely concerned me, you know, about the foundation breaking people out and those sorts of things. So it's only been a couple minutes, so I can't say much on that, but I will definitely be monitoring my skin over the next few days, making sure nothing crazy happens. And then I saw people saying that it made them really greasy, so that also was like, ooh, hopefully that's not the case. Right now it doesn't look super greasy. Right now it doesn't look or feel really greasy. It just looks hydrated on me, and I did apply a generous amount. I didn't, you know, I applied a lot. I'm using a beauty blender to blend out my concealer, by the way. Also, it says that it has 3 forms of hyaluronic acid to plump and hydrate. I do think it's plumping my skin. My skin looks very plumped with this foundation. Very youthful. That's the word. It has a very youthful look to it, which I really like. It has kombucha? This foundation has kombucha. What? Enhances the look of smoothness and radiance. Kombucha? Ariana, what are you doing here? We're just going to blend this out some more. I'm using this Patrick Ta brush to blend out my nose contour. This brush is a staple in my routine. It's just the perfect brush for blending out your nose. A Patrick Ta Essential. We're going to do some setting powder. I'm using Huda Beauty today. I'm using the shade Peach Pie. We're going peach today. Huda Beauty also has a new foundation coming out, so I want to try that. Definitely want to try that as well. I'm going to apply some here. I do like to apply powder all over just because that's how I like to do things. So I'm going to use this Too Faced powder for the rest of my face. I believe this is the shade Dark. For some reason it does not say the name of the shade, so hopefully it is called Dark. I'll have it linked below, the correct shade. I personally really love this Too Faced powder. I think it's so good. I actually want to get the lighter shade as well, medium I think, to use under my eye. I feel like it will be a really nice under eye press powder. Let me blend this. We're going to do powder bronzer. I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury. Love this. And we're just going to apply it. I actually don't recall seeing anything about long wear on the claims for this foundation, so I'm going to take another look to just double check. That's not really a deal breaker for me, but it definitely lets me know that I would not reach for this if I'm trying to have my makeup on for a very long time, if that's the case. So I'm going to check and I will see what the claims say in terms of like longevity. So let's investigate. I don't see any mention in the claims about longevity. It is a more radiant foundation, so do what you will with that information. Basically what I'm trying to say is typically more radiant foundations don't last as long as like a mattifying foundation, which like I said, it's not a deal breaker for me. I just wouldn't wear it if I was going out for like 10 plus hours, but maybe more so for like a 4 to 5 hour range is what I would aim for with something like this. We're gonna do a little eyeshadow. I'm using the Patrick Ta. I'm gonna use Major Dimension. What the? Not the eyeshadow fell out. Let's put this right back. Okay, I'm gonna use this to do my eyes real quick. My camera's overheating. Oh no. Oh no. I'm just gonna do this really quickly. And then I'm gonna pop on some lashes that so I'm gonna just blend this into my crease and I'm gonna pop on these lashes that I got at CVS. These ones here, and then I'll be right back. I haven't used strip lashes in like a year, so it took me like 3 business days to get these on, but I'm loving them. These are really nice. All right, we're gonna do a little mascara on my bottom lashes. I'm gonna use the YSL mascara. Let's do some eyeliner. For blush, we're gonna use Patrick Ta's She's Vibrant. A really pretty shade. I love this color. I'm gonna line my lips with Charlotte Tilbury's lip liner in Pillow Talk Deep. This is the Plumpgasm. I'm just gonna go over my blush a little bit with this sponge. So far, I'm definitely enjoying this foundation. I think it looks very nice. I'm gonna use my Milk Setting Spray. It's not as mattifying as, oh, wait, maybe I'm not. Hold on. Why is it doing this? Y'all, the spray is not working. The spray is definitely a little broken. The nozzle is a little broken, so I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to keep my makeup as it is. My forehead was pretty much set. Like right here as well, got some liquid, but I'm not going to mess around with that because I do not want to mess up my makeup. But yeah, I'm going to just wear this and see how it performs throughout the day. If I don't give an actual visual update, I'll leave an update in the description box or in the pinned comment. But honestly, I like the finish. I think it looks really good. I think my skin looks really nice with it. Even before I applied all my other products, I did like the way it looked. I think it looks really good. If you're looking for a more radiant foundation, this one seems to be really amazing. My first impression is it looks amazing. My skin looks really good. Very flawless looking. It looks good. So it is currently 8:10, so it's been 6 hours since I've been wearing this foundation, and I think it looks really good for 6 hours of wear. I did switch out my lip because I did a couple other videos after filming my initial video, but yeah, I think this foundation looks really good. My skin is not super oily. It just has this really nice glow to it, a nice radiant glow. I don't know if I mentioned earlier, but my skin used to be super oily, so you may know me for having oily skin. But right now in this stage of life, my skin is more so combination, like normal combo. Sometimes I get oily, but usually I'm more normal, I would say, not as oily as I used to be. And I think it's because my PCOS is a lot more managed now. But anyways, all that aside, I think it looks incredible. I have a little bit of shine right here and on my forehead, which I love the forehead part. I think that looks beautiful. This part right here, I would go ahead and blot with like a blotting tissue. But other than that, okay, I like it. I really like it. I think it looks really good.